everyone, welcome back to my channel Protest Me, and today's video is going to be about my experience protesting. I did go to the Broward County protest for Black Lives Matter against police brutality in America and to end racism in America, and not only America, everywhere. I'm going to tell you what the media didn't show you, because I did watch the news this morning to see what was shown, and not surprisingly, they only shown what the bad part of protesting. They didn't show all the things that I learned from protesting to help. So we get there, me and a couple of friends, and we get started at the park. We have our signs and we're chanting, Black Lives Matter, and justice, no peace, no racist police. And then people start to talk. People sharing their stories on their experience with police brutality, or the families start coming out talking about the injustice that they had when their family members died from police brutality, the experience, everything that they went through, from going to court and the fees and everything that happens when someone is unjustly killed for no reason other than the color of their skin. So basically no reason, and how it really hurts, how it really leaves the scars on a family and has the scars on their heart. And then we, the activists start speaking. You have activists from all walks of life up there speaking to each and every one of us, and some of them was calling out their own race about silence is compliance, and it's time for us to start speaking up. Time for them to start speaking up. And it's time to stop looking and stop thinking that, it's not happening to me, so I don't need to worry about it. If it's happening to one race, and it is happening to you, because we are one race, a human race. Stop looking at skin color and stop looking for a person as a human being, because that's what each and every one of us is, a human being. And then surprisingly to me, police officers come out there and speak about taking this to the next level, about the honest, ugly truth that we all know, that you have these legislators, these commissioners, these senates, these governors, and these presidents that don't care that we are protesting. They have a turned off ear about us protesting. You only have it turned on when there is vandalism and stuff like that, and fires raging, and they feel like we can't be under control. So we have to start hitting them where it hurts. Start going to town meetings, because that's one thing that we don't go to. Town meetings. Start voting. Voting is definitely the one, and learn more about voting. Everything is public record. Learn how to find about it. Learn about your commissioners that are over your county. Learn about the governor that's above your state. Learn about each and every police chief and BSO chief and whatnot that's in your city, because that's how you're going to make a change and make a difference. When you know who to vote for, when you know what you're dealing with. So when you know what you're dealing with, you know how to basically attack it in legal form. Also, we had bankers out there talking to us, and mostly the same thing was what T.I. said. You have to hit them where it hurts, their pockets. Think about it. A lot of these commissioners and Senate legislators and all these governors want to hurry up and open the economy back, because guess what? A lot of them own these big name businesses that's out here, or some type of investment and profit they get from out of these big name businesses open. Stop going to them. If you stop lining up their pockets, then they will hear you. And also what T.I. said, We are the people that run the government. Our taxes, when we pay bills, when we go out and buy stuff, we keep the government and the economy going, not them. And what we're doing is lining their pockets. So we all take a day where we don't go buy gas, we don't go to grocery store, we don't go to the movies, we don't go out to eat and have fun and stuff like that. We just stay home and don't buy nothing. It will hurt the economy, and they have no choice but to listen to us. We have to start hitting them where it hurts. And then if you're going to feel like you need to go to a local business or one business owner that you know that are fighting with us in this cause. Because if you keep going to these big name businesses, they're not hearing us. You just line up their pockets. They're like, oh, well, you could chant all you want as long as you're shopping at my store. We also have preachers out there praying for us, praying to, God, that our voices and our cries and that this protest will be heard across the world, in which it is, and it been was, because there are people all around the world helping and, protesting, and, that the media don't show you. Like, the media didn't show you that, Japan is protesting with us to stopping police brutality. Germany, Russia, and a lot of South Korean artists out there are donating and, rising up and speaking up, about the injustice that we are going through with the police brutality, and that enough is enough and it needs to end. What that police officer did to George Floyd was racism at its pure form. That's all that was. Racism is pure form. And for him to be comfortable doing that says something. That means nothing is not happening. This police officer had multiple complaints on him and nothing's been done. And that's the problem. Right there. Nothing's being done. Even though he's being prosecuted and he's getting charged with, third degree murder, which should be first degree, but he hasn't been found guilty yet. And we know how this goes, and we can't let that happen again. This is the straw that broke the camel's back. Enough is enough. So don't believe what the news tell you. You should already know that. And don't believe what these rappers, these black rappers out here, and I'm not gonna name no names, but you know exactly who I'm talking about. Don't believe them when they say that we need to look at this police officer as an individual, and that we need to protest is not enough. We need to be ashamed of ourselves for not doing more. I learned more in a protest than not protesting. I learned so much more in that one protest than me not protesting. So much. People actually came out there to help and to say, let's push forward. That says, okay, protesting is not enough. Let's go move forward. This is what you have to do. So I can't listen to a rapper or even family members that only see and only going by what the news is showing them, because last time I checked, I have not seen him or some of my family members in a protest before. Never seen them marched in one. Never seen them been in one. Never seen them spoke that one. So how can you have formed try to form facts, which is opinions, on what you don't know? So that what's happened. So don't believe it. Because I used to be like that. I used to fear the going to protesting because of what, I saw on TV and what I heard people say. No, it's completely opposite, completely different like that. Go to a protest. Make sure you're going to one that's a peaceful protest. But go to one so you can learn to know. Even if you just go there just to get the information you need to learn to move forward. You don't even have to march. As long as you go there to get information that you need to move forward and to help. So that was my experience with my first protest, it was 100% amazing. I'm 100% ecstatic that I went. I really did, because it helped. It gave me a sense of security. It gave me a sense of hope that things will change. And if you want to go, I hope it does give it to you too. Please don't believe what the media and the news says. They mostly just show what they want the world to see, and it's not all that. It's not. I guarantee you it's not all that. And don't believe what these rappers that you probably idolize believe, because a lot of their information is wrong too, because they have not been to a protest, have not walked out there with the people a day in their lives. So thank you again for watching, and also remember, this is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I will be talking a lot about that this month. I'm going to be starting off with depression in men, and then depression in the Black community. So thank you once again. Please leave a comment down below what you think that we can do as an economy, as a human race, to stop police brutality, you know, for the next generation, because it's going to take each generation as we go for this to end, for racism and police brutality to end. Tell me what you think that we also should do besides protesting, and that will help. I thank you once again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.